Good afternoon on this wet February Saturday in the UK. Just got a few plants to plant here, so I'm just going to use my long-handled post hole boring whatever things. This is what we call our post hole digging hands. But anyway, I'm sure there's a technical term for them. So I'm going to use those to dig the holes for these little babies. Done those two, those three. Now I've got a few more to do. So just put them into this very rough area. Hopefully it'll work. I'm sure it will. So I've used the fence post digging hands to dig out this hole. This hockler, whatever you call it. I think we call it hockler. That's what I'm going to call it. So I've dug out the hole there. Just going to tiddle the bottom with my little fork, little border fork. Then I'll add a little bit of multi-purpose compost and just diddle that around in the bottom with the fork. Then just put the plant in, add a bit more soil around the edges, and then just firm it in with my boots without trying to crush it too much. There are some schools of thought that suggest digging a square hole, like this one here, with the old trusty spade, is better than a round hole. The reason being is that the roots, rather than holding themselves in the round pot shape, will then expand into the square space and grow on more quickly. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'm no expert, just been doing it a long time. The roots are all quite tight in the round pot, so I'm just going to loosen those off a little bit with my fingers. A bit difficult to show on the camera, sadly. On holiday, gone back to a proper job rather than having to look after me. Anyway, so that's it. So I'm just going to open those out a little bit and then put that in the square hole, and hopefully, being in the square hole, it will grow on more quickly. There we are. That's what you call a gardening plonk. You just dig a hole, plonk it in. Don't need to be too fussy. So this hooker, or whatever you want to call it, is called marmalade. So, you know, Paddington, well, trains go from here all the way to Paddington, so I suppose marmalade, Paddington, all ties together, doesn't it really? That'll be quite a magnificent colour. It looks a bit lime green at the moment, but you're going to have the colour and yeah, and a few flowers, so should be good. And don't spread too far either. You've got the colour, some colour throughout the year, which is great. And now I'm going to put this little baby in, which is going to create some winter colour with these fantastic colourful stems, and also going to give us some colour in the summer.